Alright guys, so I'm kind of deep into a project, and it's one of those times where you just kind of start on something thinking, oh, I'll just take a quick peek at it, and then yeah, well, I'm tired of my wiper blades not working, so I'm trying to figure it out. So I pulled the dash apart. Let me show you that. So this is no big deal to get apart, minus just a ton of screws, but this kind of folds down and then hangs here. And I'm looking at this mechanism, and it's grindy, but there's a plunger in here that I can see clearly moving by this arm. So as much as I don't like how it feels, it's still working. So then I thought, well, I can't see past the firewall, so I'm gonna have to take it to step 2. So step 2 has been removing all these screws. I had to forcibly remove this one. As you can see, I've already started to lift this up. I haven't actually seen underneath here yet, so we're gonna get that natural reaction on video. I pulled these off, which look like this, and you have to take the only way I could figure out how to get them off was to take a flat screwdriver. I did bang them up a little bit and keep tapping on it until I got it to spin like that until it came off. It worked. I feel like there's a better way, but that's the way I know how. Every screw I pulled out of this panel was super rusty. So like this side I had to also kind of play with, but I'm gonna try and get this off real quick. You guys are gonna get the first reaction. I've never pulled this off. I'm expecting a lot of grimy stuff. Let's see. I think this is gonna work to hold my camera. Let's take this off, see how crummy, or let's see if I'm hoping when I pull this panel off, I see something obviously disconnected or something. That's the hope. Lots of dirt, lots of grime. I don't know, it's looks like nobody's ever messed with it. This is kind of cool. There's a stamp right here with the VIN number. So the window motor is right here. And this cable right here is where so far nothing obvious. I can feel where the rod comes in to this window wiper motor. It's really hard to see. Let me show you. So I've got I'm willing to bet this is originally how it was from the factory. I don't think anyone's dove under this thing except for me. But I can't really see much. Maybe I can get the camera in there and help me out. It is quite big. Let's see. Huh. I guess I'm gonna have to just... There's a few bolts on top of that thing. I guess that's the next thing I gotta try and take off and see. no judgment. Clearly I didn't take this off to paint my car. Yes, it's hilarious. I think I'm gonna have to take these bolts off now to see anything because I can't see beams in here. Let me try this. Somewhat helpful, but not really. Why there's insulation back there, I'm really not sure that's a factory feature. Boy. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to take these two. I'm gonna start taking this panel off first, see what happens. Lots of dusty, rusty, cruddy stuff. But I can feel this arm right here, which feels like the actuator, which seems as though it's disconnected. Doesn't feel right. But that could be good. That could be an easy fix. So we gotta figure out how to fix it. The issue I'm having is, looks like I can just take this off, this bolt off, and this other bolt on the other side. It looks like I'll wiggle loose, but let me try something first. Take that back because I think this thing's plugged in to the firewall. And this is the arm in question. I'm not sure how I can get. Oh. I'm gonna try this without being able to see where my camera's at. Trying to see if I can capture that spot. I'm gonna have to try this a couple times because I can't see the screen, and I need to be able to focus right there. So it looks like the arm is disconnected, which is going to be miserable to try and put back together. So I'm just kind of contemplating how I want to try and accomplish that. But I think at least I found the problem. We're going to try to get a video of this one more time. Yeah, it's horrible video, I know. I'm trying to see inside there, and this is actually the best way. It's horrible video, but I can still barely see that it looks like the clamp just came disconnected on this wire. So I'm going to try and move the arm as tight as it'll go, and then see if that allows me to kind of adjust the clampage. I think I'm going to spray some WD-40 in there because everything's beyond crusty in there. And maybe that'll help free stuff up. Hoping I don't regret that one. We'll see. It's impossible to see, no room for your hands. At least I know what the problem is, but I kind of want an easier problem, I guess. I guess that's it. Oh yeah. think I got it, guys. So I made sure that the mechanism is working on both sides. I got the cable connected. It feels good. It's definitely where it's supposed to be. But when I start it to turn the wiper blades on, I'm not getting anything. A little frustrating considering not really the result I was looking for. But I got the cable reconnected. The cable's connected. I didn't really like it, so I tried to pinch it more, hoping that holds. If it doesn't, it's gonna suck because you gotta take this whole panel off just to get access to it, which would suck. I'm gonna keep trying. See if I can find something else. I think I'm gonna start looking at the lines going to the pump now. It looks like it's ran off of power steering fluid, so here we go. All right, guys, well, I basically accomplished nothing, zero, nada. I think I learned something from it. I pulled the panel off. I know how all the mechanics of it kind of work now. I did eliminate the fact that it's not from underneath the dash. It's either has to be through process of elimination, the window wiper motor, or the line going into it is all free, so it has to go start at the pump where it's getting fed. So the saga continues, but I've eliminated all the hard. No, I haven't. Stay tuned. We'll figure it out, but it didn't get fixed today. One thing I did accomplish is I fixed the lever so it's not creaky and doesn't feel broken. I fixed that part, but it's kind of pointless if the actual windshield wiper motor is bad. Then it's kind of pointless because I'm going to take it off anyway. If it's something in front of that, then could be an easier fix. So we'll see if I can find some kind of leak or clog in the line that's feeding that windshield wiper. Then it won't be as bad. So we'll see. All right, guys, stay tuned. Smash that subscribe button and the like button.